What is up, everyone? It is Lovenji Gaming, and we are here with a random competitive game because we had a disqualification and I needed to fill some time on the stream. So here we are. We've got the iMod working. We've got stream chat, chatting. Players have shown up. We've got two players from the Invisible Cup. This is a sneak peek at Invisibility, brought to you by me, because we haven't actually seen Invisibility play yet. Their opponent just got disqualified, so they've advanced to the quarterfinals. But as an opportunity for you to see how Invisibility plays, Swarm has stepped in and agreed to play a single game while we wait for Swarm's opponent to log in. So, here we are. It's a 1v1 on Yggdrasil. This is one of the maps in the pool. Playing as the Yellow Tribe in the yellow base. It is PopTB Invisibility. And their opponent, we've already seen them play once. Playing as the Red Tribe, red base, it is Swarm. So, Swarm versus Invisibility. Not a match that was scheduled, but one that we've got in just so that we can see how Invisibility takes to the field, as it were. Fire Warrior training hut. Plenty of Fire Warriors already being trained. Correct hut being built as well. You want this hut first so that you can get all of these plans down at an angle. Shaman marching with a little army of Braves. We can see reasonably even converts at the moment. Red first to fill the towers. Going to be doing a little bit of damage to Yellow's front line guard tower. Fire Warrior is going to get into the tower, but it's a little bit too little too late. He's also shooting the wrong tower. So that tower is going to be denied by the red Fire Warrior. Yellow's still converting. There's still a couple of nice wildies scattered about. There's a 2 here, 2 here. Might even, yeah, that's going to group up into a 3. So there's a 3 here and a 2 here. As Red slowly pulls away with the population lead. Those frontline towers being prioritized, meaning there's a nice little sort of wall being built. Yellow being smart and actually pulling a Fire Warrior back from the front line just in case it was vulnerable. Now those high ground towers for our Red Tribe are going to be built now. So, Warrior Training Hut, very fast for Yellow. A little bit too fast, perhaps. It's not working. It's not being used. All huts are facing one direction. Plans are going down fast, but the actual building is a little bit slower. No harvesting going on in the yellow base. Whereas if we look over at the red base... No, not much harvesting either. EQ comes out for the Red Tribe. First EQ placed at 3.5 minutes. Going to be doing a little bit of damage to Yellow's side strip, burning down one of the towers, shaking down the other, and sinking a hut. For good measure. Having a little look at what goes on. Fire Warriors patrolling at the front. As a Ghost Army comes in here for Red, so we're going to be seeing some very early aggressive plays. The Fire Warriors have been clicked onto the Shaman. No, they haven't! They haven't been clicked onto the Shaman at all. They were clicked next to the Shaman. Earthquake does come in for our Yellow Tribe player. It's not great. What is the Red Shaman going to do as a result? Get a good blast on some Braves there. Fire Warriors being picked off one after the other. Very unfortunate for our Yellow Tribe player. Had those 4 Fire Warriors actually been clicked onto Red Shaman there, we could be looking at a very different story. But because they were given a move order, they just went and stood next to her and she blasted them all without firing a shot. Red Shaman being chased. Oh, nice well-placed blast, but an equally nice timed blast from our Yellow Shaman. The blasts are coming out. Yellow Shaman still alive. Red Shaman also alive, but able to get into Yellow's base from here on out. Does a Brave come out to stop the Red Shaman? There is a Brave coming. He gets a push, but it's not quite enough. Is there another push? Is there going to be one more push? There's one more push, but the Earthquake has come out. Warriors have been trained from this Warrior Training Hut now, because the Earthquake does bugger all. Our Yellow Shaman can be happy with that Earthquake. Slightly wasted mana. There's a couple of AFK warriors. AFK. A couple of idling warriors at the front line here. Could be used to break defense. There's not much of a defense going on for our Red Shaman. Only 4 Fire Warriors in towers, 5 now. But I think that's going to be enough for Yellow to be a little bit afraid. Wildmen are actually spawning again. There's a bit of a saving grace for our Yellow tribe who can pick up some of that lost population. Tried to quickly turn it into Fire Warriors to fill these empty towers. Very weak side strip now for our Yellow tribe. Can't even repair this tower. It's going to go down to the high ground towers on the hill. Very oppressive, these. They actually shoot, and therefore they do a lot of damage. Lightning comes out for the Yellow tribe, gets Red rolling straight into the water, so nice shot there. Gonna pick up a little bit of Red's mana. What has Red got? Red has an Earthquake. Yellow is working on a single Tornado and a Swarm. I like the idea. Bring forward the Warriors. Yellow knows they need to empty this tower, or these towers. And Yellow gets it done. Warrior is going to go in here, get the Fire Warrior out, massacre him like there's no problem. And then they can get in there and they can actually do a little bit of damage. Tear down that tower even, if our Red tribe Shaman is slow to respond. Base situation. Base pretty much complete with the same wood problem that seems to happen for everyone who's playing Red lately. Plenty of wood at the side here, but it's not being moved into the center of the base, and that results into the death of some trees. Red Shaman's coming forward. Double Tornado is going to strip out those towers. Fire Warrior did get out of the tower, but didn't run away fast enough. He picks up a blast for his troubles. Ghost Army comes down to distract the defense. Swarm comes in. Invisibility misses the lightning. And Swarm throws down an Earthquake before dying. Again, Invisibility's rolling really nicely on these Earthquakes. Sort of having a measure of fun in terms of how little damage is being dealt. I'm forgetting to breathe, as is common during my casts, and therefore having to yawn. Fire Warrior Training Hut on the side strip, a little bit vulnerable, but serves as a reliable backup and can help sort of boost that troop production. A lot of Red Warriors patrolling on the hill here. It looks like Invisibility is going to come and start cleaning them up and knows it's important to do so. Nice couple of direct blasts onto some Warriors, soften them up. Gets one of the Warriors for her troubles, gets a second. Might pick up a Fire Warrior as well. Gets the Brave repairing the tower. Shaman pushed down the hill as our Red Shaman has now respawned. Oh no, the Yellow Shaman's gone into the water. Thank you for redeeming the hydrate, Immortan Joy. I did make sure to get some water, so thank you. You've got Warriors, they're coming in. Watch out for the Warriors. Tornado is going to deal with some of this defense as the Warriors charge into Yellow's base. Another Tornado and another Tornado and a deep line Earthquake. There's a lightning, but Red survived it. What's going on? Shamans are flying everywhere. That finally a good Earthquake for our Red tribe is going to get one of the Fire Warrior Training Hats. Now, of course, Yellow did build a second, so it's not the end of the world. Yellow is 50 population behind. It's looking dangerous for them right now. Fire Warriors trying to get into huts, but not quite making it. Otherwise, they would have been able to deal with these warrior run-bys a little bit more effectively than they did. The shaman is in position. She's coming in. She's giving a hand, trying to stop these warriors from doing too much damage now. And it does look like the warrior run-by is going to get cleaned up before it can be too chaotic. Now, Yellow Tribe is in a bit of a difficult spot here. Both of its warrior training huts are out of action, and the only fire warrior training hut it has is very exposed on this side strip here. So I wouldn't be surprised if Yellow looks to expand to build another fire warrior training hut in anticipation that this one isn't long for this world. This one's nice, it increases your production, and it can save you in situations like this where you lose the hut. Nice lightning from Yellow there, gets kill onto the red shaman. Blasts coming on through, clearing up. A little bit of population here. Nice. Another blast, and another blast. So the warriors are again cleaned up. Unfortunately, the red tribe has re-established these fortifications on the hill. It's going to be a very big pain in the backside, and there's not really much Yellow can do about it because Yellow is forced to camp out at the moment and just focus on stemming the bleeding that has been occurring within their base. But what I was saying before I was... oh, never mind. We've got an attack from Yellow. Deep-ish earthquake onto the defense. Warrior trying to empty out one of the towers is going to get picked up by the shaman there. Defense is going to push red back. Give Yellow access to these trees, which could be relevant based on the state of the center of Yellow's base. Yellow may want access to all of that wood. Looks like there's a little bit of shaman chasing here. The lightning does not quite find the kill, and these towers are going to protect the transition. Yellow shaman's desperately trying to get over there, but she's only one more shot. Firestorm comes down for Swarm, showing off the mana. This is why I said Yellow might want to expand for a second Fire Warrior training hut. It can save you in the interim when you lose your main base Fire Warrior hut, but it doesn't last very long. It's always very exposed out on the side strip like that. Ghost Army does come down for our red shaman, as does a Swarm. Swarm uses Swarm and then drowns. We're looking at a significant population difference here. 139 for Swarm. 68 for Invisibility, who is just doing everything they can to try and stay alive in this game. I think they've realized, yeah, with the land bridges, we should be seeing a Fire Warrior training hut squeezed in here somewhere. You need those Fire Warriors, and you need them fast. Double Warrior training hut is still online, so can definitely deal with Warrior runs. Need those Fire Warriors, and you need them inside of huts as quickly as possible. Looks like a Fire Warrior hut is being built here. Needs wood sent to it. Not a vast amount of wood available, as the Yellow Shaman is now caught out of position. She's... never mind. Single tower defeats the Red Shaman. I was worried for our Yellow Shaman, who was stuck on the side here as Red was sneaking down. Never mind, single Fire Warrior's got that under control. Look at these warriors. Invisibility has trained a good chunk of warriors if you think about how low their population actually is. Ghost Army is going to distract the towers. Earthquake onto the middle ground. You don't see it often, but I think it's necessary when your opponent has taken so much territory. It's done a good job. It's pretty much emptied out every single one of those pesky middle towers. Warriors defending the side strip from troop run-bys. It's a good move by Yellow. I like that Yellow is trying to make things happen anyway. Yellow has no choice but to walk across this strip. It's been earthquaked. She's on fire. Is she going to cast a spell? She does cast a spell to stop the burning. Bird. She throws out a lightning, but she misses it. The follow-up blast is amazing for Swarm. Going to pick up the kill onto the Shaman there. 157 population to 83. Invisibility is climbing. I think this is the highest population Invisibility has had all game. Earthquake on the front line, going to deal with these towers. How annoying can an Earthquake be? That one's pretty annoying. Yellow Shaman has respawned. Is she quick to do anything? Has she got anything? She throws out a lightning. She gets the red Shaman. And that's an end to the attack. Meanwhile, Yellow Tribe got plenty of warriors on this side strip. Fire Warrior Training Hut is pumping out Fire Warriors now. Look at the nice long queue of people ready to learn to shoot flames from their fists. At the cost of never being able to indulge in self-love ever again. Yellow Shaman can rebuild a little bit here. Large warrior ingress coming in for Swarm here. I don't know if Invisibility has the numbers to win this. Yes, they do! Invisibility's warriors outnumbering and outswording those red troops. But even more red warriors are on their way. And now the yellow warriors are softened up. We might start seeing some yellow bodies on the ground as the yellow Shaman is seeing stars. She's struggling. Yeah, these red warriors are going to start making way. The free volcano has gone over to Swarm, and Swarm is currently in the middle of Invisibility's base. There it is, there's the volcano, and the earthquake, and another earthquake. GG, well played. It's going to be the end of the game, and we can watch Yellow's population just disappear. Did you see that drop from 71 to 48 to 39 to 33? Another lightning comes out for Invisibility. Does get the kill onto Swarm, but what's the point at this point? You don't have a base left. It's been volcanoed, it's been earthquaked, it's been firestormed. Invisibility at 29 population. Now, I love an underdog story, and I am all for the comeback, but I think this might be a bit too late. What's the Yellow Shaman going to do? She's going to use her Earthquake on the front line. She's swinging back. Look at all these warriors coming in for our red tribe. Yellow's warriors aren't healthy. They're running away. They need support. They need a shaman. They're holding out for a shaman till the end of the night. But no shaman is coming. The yellow warriors fall. They held the line for so long. The yellow shaman gets pushed into the water by a single warrior. And I think we're just seeing GG at this point. Red's troops separating across the base. Double earthquake coming in here for Swarm onto Invisibility's front huts. Invisibility's base not looking too great right now. The red warriors get into every building they possibly can. 7 population for Invisibility. Lightning comes out. One more kill, but the Revenge Blast gets another kill. Invisibility doing what they can, showing us what they've got. Now, of course, Invisibility loses nothing by playing this game. They're not eliminated from the tournament. They, in fact, are advancing to the the quarterfinals already. Once again, I said it at the start of the video, and it's just to clarify, Swarm has agreed to play this show match against someone they weren't scheduled to play, because Invisibility's opponent, Blast, got disqualified for not showing up. There was some confusion by the dates. And because Blast didn't show up, we have a little show match just so you can see Invisibility play, so you can have an attempt at guessing who they are. course, there are prizes for guessing. All the troops clicked onto the Shaman. There she goes. She's dead. Invisibility is eliminated from this match, but not from the tournament.